Do you hate the sound of your own voice? If yes, you're in luck. Because today I'm going to show you the best sounding and easiest way to take your vocals
Looks like we're a perfect match, a match made in heaven,
and transform them into something like this.
Looks like we're a perfect match, a match made in heaven. Your loving's got me on another level.
I believe this is the easiest and most convincing way to use AI vocals, so much so that I've already released 3 songs using this service. Okay, so here's what to do. Now, even though you might suck at singing, you're still going to want to try your hardest to capture a decent performance because you can't take a bad input and get an awesome output. My top tips for recording: try and record in a dead sounding room. Record multiple takes of each section so you can comp together a really good take of all the best parts. In my example song, the BPM is actually 135, but to record, I slowed it down to 95.
looks like we're a perfect match.
That way, when you speed it back up, it can kind of hide some of the imperfections in your voice.
In heaven, your loving's got me on another level.
Okay, so you've recorded all your parts. Now what? It's time to export. I'm weird, so I like to export sections at a time. So I'll do verse 1, verse 2, chorus 1, etc, etc. To keep these as dry as possible, I would turn off any EQ or effects you had on while recording, and that will ensure any reverb doesn't completely fry the conversion algorithm. Sick, all our parts are ready now. So now to do the conversion, I'm going to be using a service called Audimee, and this takes a vocal you've recorded and it transforms the tone and timbre into that of a professional sounding singer.
No matter how hard that I try, I can't get it together.
I can't seem to find my way in the world.
It's not software that you have to download, it's just a website. So if you don't have an account, I've got an affiliate link down in my description that you can use to sign up. Now you signed up, it's super easy to use. All you do is drag your audio files into this little box, and then it's just a matter of finding the perfect singer for your song. There are so many to choose from, but you can narrow it down with these filters up here. You can select male or female, then you can select the style. Now, even though you are spoilt for choice with all these different singers, I do find this to be one of the main drawbacks of Audimee, because anyone who signs up has access to these singers. You might be driving along the road and listening to Spotify, and then all of a sudden a song comes on and you think, hang on, I've heard that voice before, it's Buddy Harold from Audimee. But here's how you can combat that if you want something unique. There's a mixed voices section where you can Frankenstein together different singers. So for example, I'll go 50% Adriana and then 50% Stacey. I can pretty confidently know that this is going to be something no one else is using. Okay, so now you've got a singer chosen. I usually skip the tuning section. I do this manually back in my DAW. I have experimented with this conversion strength slider. I usually put it up at around 80%, but never higher than that. Then all you do is hit convert, kick back and let Audimee do its magic. So when it's done, you can audition the file to see whether it sounds any good or see whether the singer might fit the style of your track or not. The reason I like Audimee so much is that it retains my style, my accent, my word placement, but it makes it sound like somebody else.
She's got fire in her eyes, poison on her lips that kills any man that tries.
So you can still kind of tell it's me.
She's got fire in her eyes,
But it sounds like somebody better. I've hired professional singers in the past, and when I give them directions, I usually say, can you just please do what I did, but do it better? This does exactly that because it is me. So you've chosen a singer, you're happy with how it sounds. Now you just need to go through all your audio files and convert them until you've got your full song converted. Then it's simply just a matter of going back to your song and your DAW, importing these files back into your session. You might need to do some adjustments to the position and you might need to fix the tuning in some spots. I have found that Audimee spits back vocals that are quite harsh in the high mid-range. So if you've got a plugin like Soothe, that can be useful for getting rid of some of that harshness. Cool, so that's pretty much it. This song is now ready for me to start sending out to professional singers or labels or to whoever you want. And if so, I could quite easily just release this myself. And that's the beautiful thing about Audimee. All the vocals are license free. I'm free to do whatever I want with these vocals once I've signed up and paid for them. Hey, maybe you could check out this video too. I'm sure it's going to be very helpful in you finishing your music.